The secret to building muscle. After 60 with a food that costs only a few cents. After age 60, many people begin to worry about declining physical strength, muscle loss, and the difficulty of performing simple tasks like climbing stairs, lifting light objects, or getting up from a chair. There's one seemingly ordinary food probably sitting right there in your pantry that scientists now recognize as a superfood for older adults: beans. 1. Muscle loss. After 60, the silent threat. Starting in your 52nd, the body undergoes a natural process called sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass. Without intervention, you can lose 0.5% to 1.2% of your muscle mass every year. This leads to difficulty moving and higher risk of falls, slower recovery from injuries, increased risk of early death due to loss of independence. The good news? Sarcopenia is not inevitable. With the right nutrition and physical activity, you can maintain or even regain lost muscle. 2. Beans, the forgotten superfood. When people think of protein, they usually picture chicken, beef, or whey powder. But in truth, beans are rich in protein and come packed with nutrients that support absorption and muscle growth. Soybeans, 31 grams of protein per cooked cup, more than chicken breast. Lentils, 18 grams of protein per cup. Black beans, kidney beans, chickpeas, 14-16 grams per cup. Additionally, beans provide fiber, magnesium, folate, and antioxidants, key nutrients for seniors. 3. The truth about plant-based protein. There's an outdated belief that plant proteins are incomplete. In fact, beans contain all 20 essential amino acids, only slightly low in methionine. When combined with whole grains like brown rice, oats, or quinoa, they form complete proteins on par with meat. Traditional cuisines around the world have used these perfect pairings for centuries. Rice and beans in Latin America, lentils and rice in India, hummus and pita bread in the Middle East. 4. Do beans build muscle as well as meat? Many assume that the body can't absorb plant protein as effectively. While beans have 70–90% digestibility, compared to 95–99% for meat, the difference can be minimized. Soaking overnight plus pressure cooking improves digestibility by up to 90%. With adequate protein intake and smart pairing, beans are just as effective as animal proteins for building muscle. 5. Strong scientific evidence. 2023 meta-analysis of 13 studies on 800 adults aged 60+. Plant protein. Increased lean mass comparable to meat. Older adults consuming 18 grams of mung bean protein day for 8 weeks, no exercise. 45% gained muscle and grip strength. 8 5-year-olds in care homes consuming 30 grams soy protein day for 12 weeks, gained 3+ pounds of muscle mass. Large Chinese study on 5,000 people aged 60+. Those who consumed more plant protein retained more muscle than meat eaters. 6. Protein needs after age 60. As we age, our bodies become less responsive to protein called anabolic resistance. So, younger adults, 20 grams of protein per meal is enough. Adults over 60 need 30–40 grams per meal. Minimum daily intake should be 1.2–1.6 gram protein per kilograms of body weight. For example, if you weigh 70 kilograms, you need 84–112 grams of protein day to easily met with 3–4 cups of beans divided between meals. 7. The multitasking benefits of beans for older adults. Beans aren't just about protein, they offer a range of vital benefits. Fiber, 6–15 grams per cup. Feeds good gut bacteria. Improves digestion. Reduces inflammation. Magnesium. Supports muscle contraction and protein synthesis. Folate and B vitamins. Help metabolize protein in aging bodies. Antioxidants. Anthocyanins. Fight muscle aging, especially in black and red beans. Iron. Improves when paired with vitamin C, rich foods, for example, bell peppers, tomatoes, oranges. 8. Beans. Reduce inflammation and support heart health. Beans lower C-reactive protein, CRP, a marker of inflammation and muscle loss. Daily bean intake can reduce cardiovascular risk by 10%. Unlike meat, beans are free from saturated fat and cholesterol. 9. Affordable nutrition, essential for fixed incomes. 1 pound of dried beans, 450 gram, costs only $1.2 USD to yields 12-13 servings. The same protein from chicken costs 7-10 times more. Eating beans could save you hundreds of dollars per month. 10. Tips to make beans easier to digest. A few simple tricks can make beans easier on the stomach. Soak overnight with baking soda to remove 75-90% of gas-producing compounds. Use a pressure cooker. Softens beans, shortens cooking time, preserves nutrients. Add ginger, cumin, bay leaf, or kombu seaweed while cooking to reduce gas. Start with 2-4 tablespoons per day, increasing weekly. Lentils, green peas, mung beans. Cause the least gas ideal for beginners. 11. Versatile ways to include beans in daily meals. Breakfast: mashed white beans on toast, black beans with scrambled eggs. Lunch: chickpea salad, lentil soup. Dinner: bean stew with brown rice and vegetables. Snacks: hummus, roasted beans, warm bean soup. 12. Nutritionist-backed strategies. Distribute protein evenly throughout the day. Aim for 30 grams per meal. Use the plate method: 1/4 beans, 1/4 whole grains, 1/2 colorful veggies. Eat beans before and after light exercise to enhance muscle gain. Include simple resistance exercises like squats, push-ups, or resistance bands. 13. An inspiring story. Beverly Kelly, age 80, switched to a plant-based, bean-rich diet. In just a few months, lost 6.5 kilogram, 14 pounds of belly fat. Boosted her energy, improved sleep, and stayed active all day. 14. Active plant-based seniors around the world. Study of 85,000 women over 60. Those who ate more plant protein had lower frailty and better mobility. Nutrition assistance programs in the U.S. that provide vouchers for beans and produce to measurable muscle gains. A growing number of senior athletes thrive on bean-rich diets, with faster recovery and sustained performance. 15. Common myths you should let go of. Beans lack complete protein to false. Older adults need meat to build muscle to false. Plant proteins are hard to digest to false with proper cooking. You need whey or supplements to false. Beans are sufficient if eaten right. Are you ready to make a change? Beans are cheap, nutritious, easy to cook, and highly effective. With the right strategy, they help you maintain and rebuild muscle, reduce inflammation, improve digestion, heart health, and blood sugar. Save hundreds of dollars every month. Subscribe to our channel for more inspiring science-backed health content. Thank you for watching.